Check it out, it's another clairin from Haiti. This is Clairin Le Rocher, and if you know anything about me, you can probably guess that I absolutely love this. Le Rocher is produced by Bethel Romelus at Le Rocher distillery in the village of Pinyong in Northern Haiti. Now Bethel started his distillery in 1995, but his family's been distilling for like a long time. Like his great-grandfather had a distillery. Unlike many of the other clairins I've featured, Bethel uses cane syrup instead of cane juice to make his clairin. Cane syrup is just cane juice that's been heated and concentrated down. It's much more stable than fresh pressed juice, which you basically kind of have to ferment right away after harvesting. And because it's stable, you can transport cane syrup longer distances. Now, the village of Pinyong doesn't really have enough sugarcane in the area to distill, and that's why Bethel brings in syrup from the neighboring areas. Now, the syrup that he sources are from 3 different varieties of cane: Madame Mousse, Canne Blanche, and Petit Coca. Fermentation starts by diluting the syrup with water to get it to the appropriate sugar level. Then enough dunder is added to the mix to make it about 30% of the total volume of the liquid. Dunder is essentially the leftover remains of previous distillations. It includes heavy alcohols, dead yeast, and tons of acids. And during fermentation, the presence of high levels of acids will increase ester production. Think of esters as like flavor and aroma compounds. Now the actual fermentation is completely wild. And then the distillation of the wash then takes place in a pot still. Let's give it a try. This thing is out of this world. All right, so I get a little bit of soy sauce or like A1 steak sauce up front, but there's also like this buttery sweetness, maybe like a little hint of bubble gum, and then like a hint of pineapple. Like things you would never expect to kind of work together, but they absolutely do. I'm telling you, wow, this is amazing. So it kind of starts off gentle, but it quickly starts building to this kind of greasy, viscous sweetness that's maybe like a little bit of like vanilla frosting or powdered sugar. But then it quickly intermingles, that sweetness intermingles with like this smokiness, this smoky kind of dried leaves note. And it's such a wild combination, but it works so well on the palate. It's such an amazing journey. This is just so much different than the other clairins I've had. Just when you think you've got a handle on what clairins can taste like, something like this comes around and upends all your assumptions. These like Spirit of Haiti clairins, they cost between $40 to $50 for what is absolutely like world-class spirits. Like it's an incredible deal. You really, really need to try it. Cheers.